All right, I want to welcome everyone. Welcome to this meeting, this special presentation. This presentation is dealing with two main things in particular. It is dealing with XRP, which most of us here are aware of, and it is also dealing with an income stream that can bring some funds in right away, immediately. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen, and I would ask that you all, everyone would double check their microphones. And if you are not muted, please mute yourself for me. And that way we will have a clean recording here for everyone that was not able to make it here to the meeting. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen now. Let's make sure the sound is on. And here we go. All right, so this is my sponsor, and his name is Guillermo Joya. And Guillermo introduced me to this particular opportunity back in April, and it was right around the time when things started kicking up with the virus. And we were in hopes that this would have actually started then, but it did not. But we are in gear now, and we are approaching the time for this particular opportunity to pay off in a big way. And so without further ado, what I'm going to do is I want to share a couple of things with you. First of all, I want to share with you, please take some notes. Stay to the end, because at the end is when I'm going to share the ways that you can receive some income very quickly. And it's all connected. We have it all connected. And save your questions to the end. You can type them in the chat room if you wish, but save them to the end. We're going to, without further ado, we're going to allow my mentor and sponsor, Guillermo, to introduce the CEO and owner of this business. It is called Super.One. It's called Super.One. Some of you may have heard of it. Maybe some of you may have even joined it already. But there are a lot of things that you don't know that have developed since April. So what I'm going to do is, this was recorded back in April, but I'm just going to play maybe about 5 minutes of this so that everyone can see and hear from the owner himself and hear from my mentor, and then we will go into the actual presentation. Okay? All right.
Hello, everybody. How are you? My name is Guillermo Joya, and I have the pleasure to introduce you to the founder of Super.One, my good friend here, Andreas. He's going to go over the project because I think we found the winner. I was researching, the business and the company and his vision for the past week, and I found something that I believe is going to be here for a very long time. Something is revolutionary, something that is sexy, and something that everybody needs. So, Andreas, can you just tell me a little bit about yourself and your vision?
Yeah, first a little bit about myself and how we ended up where we are. I am an entrepreneur in technology and investor in technology for more than 20 years. And I was one of the pioneers when it comes to mobile marketing in the Nordic region, and has been in mobile tech since then. And
I paused it. I just want to make sure everyone is able to hear. If anyone would like to unmute themselves and let me know, yes, you can hear.
Yes, I can
All
hear.
right. Okay,
Yes,
thank you.
fine.
Thank you all. Okay, here we go.
And with this, we are kind of crowning the jewel in terms of go-to-market. We have been creating over some years. We are creating a very unique game and a gaming platform, a concept of its own. And we were about to do a traditional ICO in 2018, but of course the market went down. So we decided to opt for another model to go to the market, where we do this kind of affiliate crowdfunding model. And Super.One is the answer to that. And it's also an Asian-oriented brand. So we have a global footprint, both in the Western world and in the Asian world, and of course, in American world. So what we are doing efficiently, we are creating a huge stakeholder crowd with normal people can own a fraction of the business, and they will be able to earn profit all the time as we move forward. So it's a modern form of digital shareholding. And this is made possible because of the blockchain technology makes it very simple to own a share. Normally before you needed to have a shareholder account with an investment bank, and many people are unbanked in the world. Many people don't have access to that. So now people can actually, stakeholders can come in all over the world and own a little piece of the platform, which is a kind of great social development in the bigger picture. So my vision is to bring in millions of people as stakeholders and tens of millions of players as the customers of this company. And what makes Super.One different is that we have a very strong technology background. We have invested millions of dollars into a platform in the holding company Mojo, and we have created Super.One as our consumer brand in Mojo to go to the market, especially because the Asians, they couldn't pronounce Mojo very well. It was like a little bit difficult. Whoa. So Super.One is, during our trials in Vietnam, we experienced people saying, Super.One, pling, pling. So it was very, very entertaining brand. It's a good name. So that's the background for the name Super.One. The platform is a little bit more years old. We kind of been operational. We played 1 million test games on the platform, and we have been tuning the platform over these years. And now we are about to plug in what we can call the go-to-market strategy with the crowd. And once we have all these ends tied together, we will be very, very powerful in the market. And what makes us different, like I said, we own the product itself. We are a product company. We are a gaming and technology company. We own all the code. We are unique. We have a proprietary solution. So there is no copycats of what we do. We are not an affiliate company that just sell somebody else's product, but we work with the product ourselves. We are a little bit like Apple. We have our own product, our own stores of selling it. So we control the whole chain of event in our product. And that it is a little bit challenging doing that. It costs more money to establish it. But once you have it established, like we have now, we have invested millions of dollars, you are in possession of a much stronger platform because you control the outlet, you control the product, and we can drive home much bigger profits than any other company in the affiliate industry. And also, we can innovate at a much greater speed. We are not dependent on any third parties, so we are able to leverage our long-term experience in technology and move forward. And with the emergence of the blockchain technologies, we have been in the blockchain space for 3-4 years now. And with the emergence of the new technologies like Ripple, we are looking at transaction speed of less than 2 seconds. Our servers are part of the Ripple blockchain, the node network. So we are very tech savvy in what we do. And this results in very nice product for affiliates and for the gamers, because we are looking at single-digit milliseconds in transaction time, and you will have your money in your private wallet within 2 seconds. So we are not only the only one operating in the blockchain space of affiliate programs, we are the fastest one.
All right, I'm just going to stop this right here. And I'm sure there may be some others who are interested in hearing the rest of that. So what I'm going to do at this moment, I'm going to place the link. I just placed the link in the chat room for those who would like to listen to that, the rest of that later on. But like I said, I wanted to share just a brief little bit of the owner so that you all could see him, get a grasp for what's actually going on. two main points that I just want to key in on is that, yes, this is a gaming opportunity, but it's not a gaming opportunity like any of us have ever seen before. He mentioned that they have already tested millions of games. And the part that I really like the best, we receive our payments in Ripple, XRP. So with that being said, I'm going to actually share my screen again, and I'm going to go into the actual presentation of what this is all about, so you all can see exactly how it works. And let's see here. We're going to start this at the beginning. All right, here we go.
Here, my good friend, Jenny Sirafan, and we're gonna explain to you exactly why we're excited about Super.One. So let's get started, everybody. So what Super.One is, it's a mobile blockchain gaming company. Currently, gaming is the biggest industry in the entire world, and it's been booming for the past 5 years. And it also got an extra boost this year because of all of the problems that you guys are seeing outside, with the coronavirus and stuff like that. So more people are home and more people are spending money on games, and they're looking for what we have to offer. There's also many people out there that are looking to start a home-based business at this point in time, and Super.One is going to be perfect for them because it's very easy to share. It's a simple mobile game. The only difference with Super.One versus all other games is that this game you can actually earn money from and you get paid instantly. So we're going to go over exactly all of the different features. We're going to show you the game. We're going to show you how you can get paid, and how you share this video out with other people, how you can get paid as well. So as you can see here, this is just some of the good games in the gaming industry. I know many people have heard and played Candy Crush, Clash of Clans, the Pokemon, Fortnite. These are billion-dollar games, and this is how much these companies are making, every year from these games. There's also good Asian titles such as Mixi, Gung Ho, and Aniplex. And this industry is booming. It's growing very quickly. And as you can see, all of these companies are getting more than $1 billion in money from all different players. So what Super.One is trying to do is trying to get into the billion-dollar gaming company market as well, and also create their own billion-dollar company. So we're currently in a global sweet spot between advertising and gaming. This is a $350 billion market, and there's 2 billion millennials out there. These are going to be the primary users who are going to be very interested in the game because, they love technology and a whole bunch of different things. So we believe that, we're in the right time at the right place at the right time. And this industry is also going to grow again in 2020. So as you can see here on this map, this is probably the world's fastest growing brand. Each one of these pink circles represents somebody that has joined Super.One. As you can see, they're now in over 125 different countries, as this is a global business. Everybody that has an iPhone or an Android phone can go ahead and download the app and get started and start gaining and earning money pretty much 5 minutes after enrolling. So this is very cool and very simple. And together, we're building a billion-dollar brand. There's 3 segments of the population that we're targeting that are going to be, our target market here in Super.One. And one main thing, is the streamers. These are the urban street smarts with a great passion for gadgets, games, music, and movies. And there's also the socials. They live their lives on social media. They love traveling, fashion, shopping, and they love showing all that off. And you also have the sports fans. You know, they're sports addicts, loyal supporters with their great insights, and they're very knowledgeable about their teams. So these are the 3 top millennials that are going to be very interested in Super.One. And these are the users that are going to help Super.One get to over 1 million users pretty quickly, and then advertise this to all of the gamers. So I'm going to show you how you guys can swipe yourself to amazing prizes. As you can see here on the screen, the game is very powerful, but very simple. As you can see on the screen, there's a picture here of Rihanna. All you got to do is swipe left or right if you think that's her. In this example, you know, we're going to swipe right and we're going to get a point. And whoever can swipe, you know, the fastest in the first 10 images that you're shown, this is how you're actually going to win prizes, game credits, and actual real money. So it's a very simple but very powerful game. It's very easy also to be shared. This is going to be incorporated with Facebook. So in Facebook, it's going to be, you know, the game is going to be built in there. And you could just go ahead and send the person a message and you can battle them right away. You can swipe to win different prizes. You can battle somebody. You can send them super credits. Pretty much anything that you want to do is all controlled through Facebook Messenger, which makes enrolling people into this program very simple, because the moment they click, they're part of your organization. So one-click sign up is a first in the industry, and this is going to help enroll hundreds and thousands of people very quickly, because there's no difficult registration process where you got to put in your email and your name and your phone number. None of that. Facebook already has all of this data, and the moment you click, boom, you're part of somebody's team in Super.One. One very important part of the game is, you know, this is completely 100% lawful. The law offices of Bird and Bird indicated that this game does not constitute any gambling under English laws, and it is a prize competition that can be lawfully conducted in England without the need for any type of license. As you can check in your app stores, you know, Google Play and your Apple Store, there's hundreds of thousands of games. The only difference here is that this game rewards everybody that wants to join. All of these other companies, when you download Candy Crush, Fortnite, Pokemon, and all of these major titles, all the money goes directly to the company themselves. Here in Super.One, anybody can join and become part owner of the company and receive all of these dividends and all these payments. So once I heard about that part, I was like, wow, you know, we're in the right time, because I've never seen any other company that shares, you know, their profits instantly with all of their members. The content that you see in all of the photos, everything has been purchased and copyrighted from Getty Images. They have paid for the licenses to use all of these images, so we're allowed to use everything that we've purchased. So everything, all the photos and everything, 100% lawful. As you can see here, these are just of the different prizes that you can win while playing the game. You know, you have a $1 million prize, you have $100,000 competitions, very things. All you gotta do is just enroll and start playing all these games here. You know, it costs approximately 100 credits, which is like 50 cents to play. And you'll be able to have a chance to win $1 million with a very low amount of money to get started.
I just want to pause it right quick and share real quickly what one of the unique things that I see about this that is so different from other games. Whatever a person's interest is, something that you as an individual, you like spending your free time on, or something that is a hobby for you, that is what you put into Super.One, And that is what it gives you back. Games that you play in your own individual area of things that you enjoy doing.
Wow.
So one other important thing is they have a cool feature which they built in a social platform into the game. As you can see here, Victor, he's looking for somebody to play with. And he was able to find Emily because they share, common interests. They both like movies, technology, and they're both very good in geography. So Victor was looking for somebody. He found Emily, and they started battling out, in geography, which they both won. As you can see here, Victor was won more of the challenges that he's faced against Emily. But the good thing about this is, since they're playing with each other, they can win prizes together. So if they win one of the prizes, which is a vacation that Super.One offers, they'll be able to meet in person. So that's a cool feature because you'll be able to actually meet the players that you're battling and chatting with every single day with the Super.One platform. So that's a cool
It's like a dream
feature.
come true.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
It's like a dream come true, right? You've been like battling this person in Super.One Network, and then you finally win this trip together, and you're like, oh my gosh, we get to meet each other and kill each other in real life too.
That's going to be a cool feature, they combined, gaming with dating at the same time. It's going to be very, very cool.
Yep.
These are just some of the different categories. Sports is a huge market. So here, as you can see, you have FC Barcelona, Liverpool, Manchester United, the Bundesliga, the Asian Cup. So for the big sports fans, they're going to be able to test their knowledge and win many of these prizes because, they know a lot about sports and everything. So they're going to be battling each other and, they're going to be winning some very, very cool prizes because, they know a lot about this stuff. One also very important thing about Super.One is that the users earn money from advertisements. So as you can see here, the advertisements are built into the app. So there are no pop-ups or annoying videos or stuff that, annoy you, that people just click out of. Here, everything is built in. So it's
another quick point that I want to make. As these advertisers advertise in the gaming platforms, every time they advertise, we receive a portion of the income because we are part owners of Super.One. So there are, I believe, approximately about 5 different ways of income stream with Super.One.
Fluid, nice experience that doesn't get annoying. And this allows these advertisers to go ahead and make money from all of the users. And everybody that is part of Super.One will also get money from the advertisers as well. So Super.One makes money from game credits, ads, and service fees. The game credits are used to enter prize games and to access the other premium features. The big advertisers, they pay Super.One every time these users watch an ad, and you can also earn from free users as well. They don't have to buy any of the products. The way advertising works is as soon as somebody sees the advertisement on the platform, let's say, for example, Hard Rock will pay Super.One immediately, and that money is passed off to the users right away as well. So that's a cool thing because we're getting paid, directly from these big companies. The other way is service fees, from converting and providing additional services to our players and members. Super.One is going to earn money from that, and this money is passed off to all of the members. So one very important thing now, which we're in May of 2020, currently the price of the tokens are at 3 cents. So when you're enrolling into Super.One, what you're doing is you're buying game credits. So you're buying game credits and then you're being gifted tokens. So what happens with these game credits is this is what you need to go ahead and, start, playing the game, to enroll on the members, to give them away for free. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with these game credits that you're purchasing. As a gift, the company is giving you tokens that are currently worth 3 cents each. And these tokens represent ownership in the company. So you're becoming an owner in Super.One for only 3 cents. And what's going to happen is as the game grows and this becomes more popular and goes viral and the network grows, the price of your tokens are going to go up. We anticipate that in August, the token should be at approximately 10 cents. There's going to be a lot of gamers coming in August as well. And what everybody is doing now is building a huge network.
Okay, side note, I just want to remind everyone that this video was recorded back in April of this year, and it was supposed to be at 10 cents this month, but because of the things that are going on in the world, it's taken a little bit longer, but we can talk about that at the end. But it's still moving forward. Great plan. Excellent.
Super.One. In order for Super.One to be successful, they need 1 million gamers. And they've already had 3,000 people that have joined Super.One in approximately like 1 month. So we're going to hit that goal because a lot of big network marketers are getting involved and they're bringing the entire teams because they see how profitable this venture is going to be. So this is growing very, very quickly. So as you can see, once they get 3 million players, your tokens go to 30 cents. 10 million players, they go to $1. And what happens is you can sell all of your tokens that you were given as a gift for joining Super.One at 3 cents for $1. And the math on that is very, very high. This is a very profitable, company, and people are going to be selling these tokens at $1 or $2 or more. And this is really, really cool. So we're very happy that, we got in at 3 cents, and we're currently holding a lot of these game credits and tokens. And we're just going to wait for the company to succeed, and then we're just going to cash out just like them. So I'm going to show you the compensation plan, because for people that like to share this opportunity, you're going to be rewarded right now, instantly. One of the ways that people are going to get paid, which I mentioned before, is with the gaming credits and also the tokens. But you can also earn money right now. Every single person that you bring into Super.One and they purchase one of the packages, the game credit packages, you're going to earn 5% immediately once everybody joins. So I'm going to show you here the compensation plan that shows you what happens after you go ahead and you bring in 3 members into Super.One. So this is you here on the top. And what's going to happen is everybody wants to get super coded. So what super coding means is you're going to start getting $50 off of everybody that you see in this little circle.
All right. I paused it because I want everyone to understand that when you join Super.One, you don't have to bring in anyone. But when you bring in people, you get 5% off of them immediately. And then once you've gotten 3 in on your 4th person, everyone that comes in after that 4th person on down, they're coded to you. So no matter whatever it is they're earning, you're earning off of them. And as you can see, the different levels that you can come in at, you can start out with the lowest amount of $100 all the way up to $50,000.
So this is $50 going all the way up directly to you as people keep joining.
This example he's showing is if a person came in with $500. So a person would receive $50 from all these other individuals up underneath them that are coded, as long as you have 4 people in. And then the 5th person, if you chose to bring in a 5th person and beyond, all of those individuals would be coded to you.
And in this example, I'm just showing you people enrolling at the $500 packet. And every single person is going to go ahead and start doing the same thing because they want to get super coded as well, so they can start earning $50 on everybody that enrolls in their organization, either with them or from other members. So they're going to want to bring in 3 members as soon as possible.
All right, I just wanted to pause it real quick and stop screen sharing just for a moment because I want everyone to be able to hear the rest of the recording. I want to make sure everyone is muted out. Please, if you see that your microphone is open, just mute yourself back out. Okay, we're going to go right back into it. And here we are, right here.
So with the super coding, you get paid 10% of any of the packages. They have packages starting as low as 100, 500, 1,000, 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 25,000, 50,000. It all really depends on how many gaming credits you want, and appropriately, based on how the credits that you buy, the company is going to gift you tokens. So you can see when you enroll all the different amounts, and you can pick, you know, how many game credits you want to start off with.
Now, I just want to make sure that I share this so that everyone can understand this point. Faye, if you could keep your microphone muted, we would appreciate it. I just want to make sure that everyone understands this, that what we're listening to right now, this is not the only way that we're going to receive income. When we get to the end, I have something special that myself and my business partner, James Loud, are working with and developing so that we can actually help individuals get involved in Super.One and move forward. Okay?
So here, you can purchase a spot at any time. You can start at 100, get super coded at 100, then go to 500, 2,500. It all really depends on you. So I'm just going to play the video here one more time now that I've explained this to you, so you can see how powerful this compensation plan really is.
See how it can go deep and wide.
Exactly, yes. And one important thing that I want to make sure to everybody, the tree is coming out of person number 4. But
Yeah.
number 5 is going to have their own tree. 6, 7, up to 1,000, 2,000, up to infinity. Every single person is going to build their own tree. So you're going to get paid $50 from everybody. So once people understand how powerful, you know, this compensation plan is, they're going to go ahead and start getting more than 3 people because they want as many of these trees as possible. So once I understood this part of the compensation plan, I was like, wow, you know, we're all in. I've never seen a company that is going to pay you so much money, and all you got to do is bring in 3 people.
We have a unique way to help anyone that wants to bring in more than 3 people. It will work for those that only want to bring in just themselves also. But once you see what we have added to Super.One, I'm sure at the end you will be very, very happy.
So I'm going
That
to
is super cool.
Yeah, what was that?
I said that is really cool. The coding is like the fire to the fuel. I love the coding because it's easy to understand, and then it's the fast money. It's the money machine.
Exactly, yep. And now I'm going to explain it here. For some people, they do not like the videos, they like the text. So here, direct coding, you get your 5% fast start bonus on everybody that enrolls. Then you start getting you're going to keep getting your 5% fast start bonus plus the 10% coding from the 4th person onwards. And if this keeps going down, you know, first you're going to have 3 people. Then it's going to become 9, 27, 81, 243. and this thing just goes down to infinity, all the way infinity to the right as new members build their trees, and then infinity to the bottom as people just keep enrolling and building their networks. On top of the very profitable coding, there's another way that you can also get paid with Super.One, which is the binary compensation plan. The binary compensation plan pays you 10% of the total volume in your entire organization based on how many game credits are sold. So for example, you have somebody in here and they go ahead and they sell $10,000 worth of gaming credits. That is going to allow them to rank up in the company and hit the director 10K rank. As soon as they do that, they're going to have a weekly cap on how much money they can earn, which is up to $10,000 per week. So from the binary alone, somebody that is at director level, they can earn up to $40,000 per month just off of binary alone. So this is very, very powerful as well. These 10% adds up because this is from everybody that enrolls into your organization. So the important thing with the binary is you have to manage people and you have to place them accordingly, either in your left or right. Because in the binary compensation plan, you need to build 2 sales teams. There are many, many people that are currently on the power leg at this point, so they only need to build 1 organization. But for people that are coming in later, they'll need to build 2. But it's very, very easy because you just place one person on your left, right, and then depending on which one is growing faster, you're gonna get paid on the lesser leg. So the binary, again, 10%, very easy to understand. As you keep going up the ranks, let's say you get up to director 50K and your team has sold $200,000 in gaming credits for that month. What happens is you're eligible to earn $50,000 per week. So that's $200,000 per month. So you can see that this is a very profitable and very powerful compensation plan that is going to help many, many people in 2020. The top rank in the company is Legend. That needs 7 generations, which means 7 directors at a minimum of 10K each. And what happens is once your team volume gets to over $1 million in game credits, you're going to be eligible to earn up to $250,000 per week. And this company is only approximately like a month old, and there's already people in the company that have sold over $1 million worth of these credits, and the company hasn't even officially started. So you can see that this is very, very powerful if people are hitting the top rank in the company before it even starts. Another way that you get paid on top of the fast start bonuses, super coding, and the binary, there's another awesome way that you get paid as well, and that is called direct matching. And what direct matching is you're gonna get 30% off of all the money that people are earning in your organization that you personally sponsored. So let's say, for example, here you got your directors. Your directors are getting, paid, let's say $100,000 a month. They're gonna get their $100,000. You're gonna get 30% of that. So they're gonna get their $100,000, and on top of that, you're gonna earn $30,000. So in total, the company's gonna pay out $130,000, $100 for them and $30,000 for you as a bonus because they match 30% of what they're earning as well. So that's huge. You can get 30% off of every single person that you enroll in your organization. That's absolutely just mind-blowing. What happens is people are gonna go ahead and enroll their own members as well. And when they do that, you're gonna get 10% out of everybody that they enrolled into their organization that you don't know who they are. So this is gonna be absolutely huge because if they bring in like 1,000 people, you're gonna get paid 10% off of all those 1,000 people, and you have no idea who these people are, so this is just a cool thing with the, the direct coding, the binary, and, the direct matching and the downline matching. So I'm gonna show you a video now of exactly, what we're talking about what the app looks like. If you guys want to try out the beta, you can go into your Google Play or Apple Store and just go ahead and download the app from there.
All right, so the beta is no longer there. You can actually go in and download the actual app itself.
So how cool is that, everybody? That's awesome. Listen, I love that video. I love it. So music.
That's so cool. Yeah, you made that. You're so talented, G. Thank you so much. That was a really, really freaking good presentation. I just have to say that you did a flawless job, very clearly explained. And I just wanted to know if anybody has any questions tonight about the compensation plan or anything else.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there. And if you would like to ask a question, now would be a good time to unmute your microphone and ask your questions. But I want everyone to still keep in mind that we are not done. We have something that will help anyone be able to participate in Super.One. And we'll get to that in a moment. So are there any questions? Anyone have any questions at all?
John, can you just go over the 5 different streams from the Super.One?
Yes, let me see if I can remember them. I know one of them is, let's see, hold on one second. There's the coding.
Okay.
And then there is the matching bonus. There is also the tokens that you receive for being a part owner, which is like shares. There are actually 2 other ones. I did have them written down, but I left my notebook. I apologize for that, but I will get them for you. Is this Van?
Yeah, this Van, yeah.
Yes, I will get them for you, and I will get that to you. And those of you that are in my chat room, I will place that information in the chat room. Excellent question, Van.
Okay, one more question.
Sure
Okay,
thing.
I know he did the example on the $500. So when someone comes in at the $100, are they getting like $25 versus the $50, or there's no extra when they come in with the $100?
That is one of the other income streams. If you come in at $100, the person that brought you in receives $10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when that person gets a 4th person, will they get anything for that, or that's only when they come in at the $500 level?
No, any level that you're on, and you get a 4th person, that starts the coding
Okay.
on that line.
Okay.
No matter what level you come in at.
Okay, so the 4th person starts the coding. Okay.
Correct. The 4th person starts the coding on any level. Now, I do want to add this because this was something that Guillermo shared with me, and I was glad that he did. When you come in, if at all possible, you want to come in with, of course, what's in your own income range, but you want to try to come in with the most that you can come in with. Because let's say, Van, you come in at, let's say I came in at the $100 range.
Okay.
And then I brought you in and you came in at the $500. Well, I'm still going to earn off of you, but I'm only going to earn off you up to what I would earn if you had came in at $100.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I won't receive that. But if I had came in at $500 and then you came in at $500, then I'm going to earn everything that I can possibly earn on the $500 package.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now, with that being said, a person can still come in at the $100 level, but they can upgrade to the $500 level. The
You said that
only,
did you say that they can or they can't?
yes, ma'am, they can. They can.
Okay.
Yes, surely they can. The disadvantage with doing that is you've already paid 100. Now, when you come in, when you upgrade to 500, you're not going to pay 400 to upgrade. You're going to pay 500 to
Oh,
upgrade.
okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that
that's really great to know.
yes. So I wanted to make sure that was clear because um, it is a little bit of a discomfort there, but because of what we have coming that I want to share with you all, there is something that will make up for that. And my computer is getting ready to die, so just give me one moment. Let me plug it in. All right, I apologize for that. Great question, Van.
Okay, one more question.
Sure, go right ahead.
Okay, so the type of payment, are you paying Bitcoin to come in or are they taking cash, Ethereum? So when you come in and you're buying your packages, what type of payments are they accepting?
They are accepting XRP.
Okay.
They're accepting XRP, and that is one of the other good things, from my personal opinion about it, because right now XRP is under 30 cents per coin. So a person can come in with $100 in XRP, and it's $100 in US money, but the amount of coins that it is greater. Okay,
Oh, okay.
so uh, for those who are not too familiar with what's going on with XRP, I will just share this briefly, that 90 to 95% of all the banks in the world have made contracts with Ripple to use the Ripple ledger to move currency through the banks because it moves in 2 seconds. They can move so much money now. This I don't want to get into it too much, but I will say this, that all of this, what's going on with the virus and all of that, it's all connected. It's part of the global currency reset, and the banks are going to use the best form of transporting money anywhere in the world, and they have chosen to use Ripple. I've done my due diligence on this. I've been doing the due diligence on this for 5 years. But don't take my word for it. Do your own homework. If you need some additional information or direction to head on how to find this information out, just let me know and I'll be more than happy to get it to you. Okay? Another question, Van?
No, that's it for right now for me.
Okay, cool. Great question. Anyone else?
John, I have a question.
All
This
right.
is Walleen.
Yes, Walleen.
When, just say for instance, you come in with at the $100 level, he has stated that the company would gift you some tokens. Do
Correct.
you know how much the gift each token would be for? I mean, I know for a certain, like if it's $100, maybe it's a certain amount, or the next level
Yes.
up.
Great question. Another excellent question. I'm going to say, I believe it is 2,000 tokens when you come in at $100. It's 2,000 tokens, and I can't remember the amount of credits, but I will put that information also in our chat room. And if anyone wants to be added to the chat room, please just contact me and let me know, and I will add you to the chat room. But that's a great question. Another great question. But yes, I believe it is for $100. I think it's 2,000 for a person that comes in at $500. I think I want to say it's about 5,000 credits. It might be more, but I will put that information inside of the chat room.
Oh, okay. And I have another question. With the tokens that you're gifted, I might have got this wrong. Are you able to give tokens, like if you wanted to sign somebody up? Can you use tokens to do that, or do they have to pay? I'll say, like, if you wanted your 3 people was having a problem with the money, and could you use your tokens to sign them up?
That's a good question. I would say that it's possible. This is just my own personal opinion. This is not from the company. I would say it's possible. However, the tokens aren't worth that much right now. So right now, and I believe they are 10 cents per token. And from my understanding from my mentor, they should be up to about 30 cents, I believe, within a couple of months or so. But what those actually are, those are our shares in the company. And as the company grows, the value of each one of those tokens increase. So I would say that it probably would not be a good idea to use your tokens for that. That's like having shares in a company and just letting that build up and have another method for helping bring people in, which, by the way, is the last thing that I want to share here tonight. But I want to make sure I answer all the questions, because we do have a way, Wileen, where we can help numerous individuals not only be able to come in to Super.One at the $100 level very quickly, I might add, or higher, but they can also use this to actually continue bringing them in income immediately. And at the same time, as Super.One is starting to build for them, their focus does not have to be so much on Super.One. Their focus can be on receiving these funds that they can get right away. Matter of fact, my business partner, James, I believe he's listening on the line. He calls it the ATM machine. And I love that, because that's how it's been working. It's been working that way for me. So that's a great question. Did you have another question, Wileen?
Okay, no, that's it for me right now.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else have a question?
I have a question.
Yes.
This
Who's
is
speaking?
Joseph calling from Liberia.
Hey, Joseph. How are you, Joseph? Great. My pleasure to have you
I'm
here,
fine.
my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, is it $100 the minimum price to enter?
Yes, the $100 is the minimum price to enter. It is the minimum price. Now,
If I
go right ahead.
if I came with $100, anybody after me need to come out with $100 too, or more than that?
$100, or the next upper level would be $500.
Like, I came in with $100 and I brought somebody in. Is it compulsory to come in with $100, or they can come above $100?
If I'm understanding what you're asking, when you come in with $100,
What I'm asking, I came. Yes.
no, go right
And
ahead.
maybe I invited somebody. Is it compulsory for them to come in with $100, or they can come above $100?
If they can come in with $100 or what?
No.
Or
More, sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they can come in with $100, and then, or if they want to come in with $500, which is the next level up, they can come in with $500, or in the next level up from that is $1,000. If they want to come in with $1,000, whichever level they want to come in at, they can come in at that level, all the way up to $50,000.
So what would be my own benefit? Then I brought them.
There is you would receive depending on what level they came in at. If they came in at the $100 level, you would immediately receive $10 in XRP. If they came in at $500, you would immediately receive, I believe it's $50. But there are 5 income streams, and I will place those in the group, and then I will make these videos that I've shown here. I will place those in the group, and we will have another meeting that'll be a much shorter than this meeting, so we can dissect it and go into details. Okay.
Hey John, I just thought of another question.
Yes.
If they're going to be paying us in the XRT, would this be direct deposit into a wallet, or how are they, you know?
Excellent question, and the answer is yes, yes. So when we download the app, it's going to ask you. It's going to give you a wallet address to send your purchase to, and it's also going to give you a little code number to place inside of your wallet. And once you do that, your wallet is connected to the app. And that's what makes it such a fast transaction, because let's say, Waleem, you decided to bring in your son, and you came in at $100, and your son said, okay, I'm ready to come in. As soon as he pays his $100, within about 3 to 4 seconds, your part of that $100, your $10 would show up in Ripple in your wallet in a matter of about 3 to 4 seconds, something like that. In XRP.
Okay.
And then as the majority of us here that are aware of it, we can take the XRP and exchange it for Bitcoin and turn that into fiat currency. And there's many ways to do it so that we're able to use it the way that we need to use it. But one of the main keys is to get some XRP right now as quick as you can while it's underneath 30 cents. That's like you can get a little over 3 coins for $1 right now. And I can assure you, I can even guarantee you that the price is going to reach much, much higher than $100 a coin, much, much higher than $200 a coin, much, much higher than $500 a coin. It's going to go. I've done the due diligence, but don't take my word. Okay, did that help?
Oh, that answered my question. Thank you, bro.
All right, you're welcome. And I just want to say this because this is being recorded. I am not a financial advisor. I'm giving you my opinion, but I can share that my opinion comes from about 5 years of due diligence on XRP, on Ripple and the company, and following what they've been doing, following what the banks have been doing, following what the United Nations has been doing. And I'm going to stop right there with that. Any other questions?
John, this is Van again.
Yes, Van.
Speaking of wallets, is there a particular wallet that you suggest we use, or can we use Coinbase to buy the XRP or the blockchain? Is there a specific place that we need to buy it, or it doesn't really matter?
I can say this to you, that right now, Coinbase is integrating, either they are or they already have integrated XRP. I believe they did last week, now that my memory, I think they integrated it last week. So you can use Coinbase. Blockchain, I don't know if they've started, but I know they will. And it's going to be real soon. A matter of fact, the majority of the trading exchanges online, like Binance and some of the other big ones, CoinMarketCap, all of those places, they already have it. But me personally, I use Exodus. And I share with a lot of people that Exodus is one of the best wallets to use because it's an offline wallet. And the majority of wallets that are online, I'm not saying that you can't use them, but for example, Coinbase, once you have your funds in an online wallet like Coinbase, and then you log out, you have logged out, but your account is still online. So that means anyone that's attempting to hack Coinbase, your wallets are susceptible to that hack. Whereas if you use Exodus wallet, the Exodus wallet, when you close it, it is no longer online. It is only on your phone, in an app, and you can even delete it off of there because you've got your keywords to bring it back on, or on your computer.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with them because
Please mute your line for me. I believe that might be Edwin or Joseph. Thank you. If you have it on your computer, Exodus on your computer, then once you click the red X to exit out, it's no longer connected to the internet. It's just sitting there on your computer. And for someone to hack it, they would actually have to hack your computer. And then there's even a way around that. You can take a USB and stick that in, download your Exodus wallet onto the USB, unplug it, delete it off of your computer, and now you've got it in your hand. No one else has it but you. And even if you lost it, you can always bring it back up on any device because you've got your keywords, and that's all you need. Does that help?
Oh yeah, I'll get with you after the call to set up an Exodus wallet. I've heard a lot about it, but I wasn't really sure.
Okay, great, man. Looking
Thanks,
forward
John.
to it. You're welcome.
Okay.
Anyone else before we go into?
Yes,
Yes, go right ahead. Who is speaking?
Edwin.
Go right ahead, Edwin.
Yes, what I want to know about Super.One is that when you come in with $100, you register with $100, it is possible that if only you don't bring anybody and decided to play this game, it is possible to bring somebody in before you earn.
Is it possible to do what?
It is possible to bring someone in before you earn from Super.One.
I'm not quite understanding the question. You're saying if you come in yourself for $100, can you bring someone else in?
It is possible if only you don't bring anyone in. It is possible that you will earn from Super.One if you don't bring anyone at all.
Sure, you can be in Super.One without bringing anyone in. You sure can. Yep, and you will benefit. You just won't benefit from every single one of the income streams, but you will benefit in a number of ways. You can play the games yourself, and you can earn money that way. As soon as you join, you're going to have become part owner of the business. So you've got your tokens there that are going to earn for you. And as you have your position there, and as the tokens start to increase in value, then your I call them shares. Your shares will build up.
Okay.
Okay, does that help?
Yes, that's okay.
All right. Okay, if you can mute out, if everyone could mute out, and if there are any other questions, you can either contact me or you can place them in our chat room. If you're not involved in our chat room, you can get with me or one of the persons that brought you here so that you can be placed in our chat room. And I also want to stress that anyone that brought you here to this call, please, if you're interested in joining this, please join up underneath them. And we are making sure that we do this in the proper systematic way so that no one jumps over anyone else. And what that does, that actually brings me to the income stream that me and my business partner want to share with you all. And we are actually using this income stream to bring people into Super.One, but it is not a part of Super.One, and you can actually earn from it and make money like an ATM machine, as my partner says. So without further ado, I'm going to share this. If you all have like a 5 minutes, this is a very short 5-minute video. The name of this company, you may have heard of it. It's been around for 8 years. It's called Ingresso Cybernetical. And the way that it was structured years ago has completely changed. They have not only made it in such a way where everyone can earn from it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, multiple times a day, but they have also made it to where each time you decide to go to a higher level, you actually receive some products that you can actually use to help yourself in marketing. They even have the free training. There's nothing else to purchase. And each time you go to a higher package, you receive more tools. Okay, so I'm going to play this 5-minute video for you.
Okay, let's take a good look at the compensation plan and how it actually is connected to the products and how you can make money with the compensation plan separate aside from the products. Let's take a good look.
I want, as each of us watch this, I want everyone to understand exactly what's going on, and I will go back over this again, over and over again with people in the chat room and those who contact me personally. But I want you to keep in mind that this is separate from Super.One, but you can help a person, you can help yourself to get $100, $500 to go into Super.One in a day, in a week. I'll give it a conservative number, in a week. Okay, so just keep both businesses in mind as you watch this.
Our compensation plan is made up of what we call a 1x2 matrix with instant pay. This 1x2 matrix with instant pay is built up from your position plus 2 beneath you, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. When you first start, you have 2 empty positions beneath you. But once you start and you pay, we want to show you exactly how easy it is to get paid instantly, and then, of course, how you can also be paid instantly from the work that's being done with people on your team. So walk with me if you will. So our 1x2 matrix with instant payment works like this. When you get started, let's just pick a package. Let's say it's a $300 package. When you get started, you paid in. When you paid in, that cryptocurrency went directly to your sponsor.
All right, again, now there is a $300 package, but the lowest package starts at $25. And that's where we are going to start our team to help people to not just bring them into Super.One, but where they can start bringing money into their pockets immediately. So where you see $300 in your mind, just look at that as $25 with you at the top.
Okay, you receive the software at that level and you can start using it. Now, here's what happens when you see, in order for you to see just how amazing this can be for you. You sponsor Tim. The minute Tim pays, the Bitcoin goes directly to your wallet within 1 to 3 seconds.
Yes, this is Bitcoin.
And you like it so much, you're like, I got to keep this up. The position here on the left, that's the position that pays you. The position on the right, when someone lands there, that closes your matrix and it pays for you to be able to have another empty matrix to do it again.
I'm going to stop it right there. That was very powerful what he just said. It only takes 2 people.
In my house, you got to get dressed. Go, go. Your mama said it.
Okay, can you mute yourself out? Let's see who this is. Give me 1 moment. All right, there we go. I apologize for that. But this was very important what he just shared, because if we're looking at this as coming in with $25, here you are at the top. And it only takes 2 people to complete the cycle. So when you get your first person that comes in for $25, that $25 is going immediately to your wallet. Immediately. So guess what? Even if there was someone who didn't even have $25 to join, but they were a person that says, well, if you can help me get in, I'll bring some people. I'll go to work. You can bring a person in for $25, pay their $25, and $25 is going to come right back immediately to your wallet. It only takes 2 people to complete this. Soon as you get your first person, you receive $25. Soon as you get your second person, that second person $25 goes up to your sponsor. But what it also does is it opens up a second position for you to continue earning $25. So I'll continue on with the video. I'm trying to break it down as much as I can.
Walk with me. You just now sponsored Kim. As you sponsored this young lady, Kim, now that closed your matrix. When she paid, she has the software released to her. The money then pays for you to actually, right? You cycle 300-hour matrix, and it pays for you to start a new one.
Okay, so the second person, and he mentioned it, we actually are receiving a product that we can actually use. And it is, each time you go to a different value of money, you receive an additional software product that we can actually use. And they are very, very good products. So right here, again, in this picture yourself here at the top. You came in with $25. Your first person came, it only takes 2 people to complete the matrix. Your first person came in at $25. That $25 went immediately to your wallet in Bitcoin. You brought in the second person. The second person, $25 went immediately to your sponsor. But what it also did was it opened up this second $25 position for you. So what that means is now you've got 2 positions working for you at the same time. This one over here, when this first guy, Tim, start bringing in people, you're going to get paid from over here. And when Tim and Kim are actually going to end up over here up underneath you, you're going to start earning from them right here also. And this, ladies and gentlemen, continues on. And we haven't even left the $25 area yet. I'm going to start it back up. I'm so excited about this.
This money that is paid to get you a new one goes to your sponsor because you land in his position or his matrix, his or her matrix. Now, okay, so you paid $300, you've made $300. Let's see what happens now. You've only sponsored 2 people. Let's look at what happens when they start working. This does not include any other work that you would do. This is just showing you the power of this. Okay? So Tim just sponsored someone and he got paid. He sponsored a second one. That person caused him to cycle. When he cycles his matrix, that money that's paid to him to cycle it pays his sponsor, which is you. You just made another $300. Kim does the same. She sponsors someone. She makes $300. She sponsors someone again. And now that cycles her and that pays to your matrix, but it closes it out. So that money opens up. It pays your sponsor so that you can be there again and have another open space.
There's no sound.
Oh, thank you so much. I am so sorry. Okay. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. He stopped with Kim.
Yes. Yeah, you,
That was the last that we heard when he talked about Kim going over to the second house.
Okay. My apologies for that. I guess there might be a short here in the wire. So when Kim goes over here to the second position, what has happened is since you only need 2 to complete, well, Kim, her $25 went to your sponsor, which completed your cycle. Now, when Kim brings in her first person, she receives $25. When she gets her second person, that completes her cycle. That $25 goes up to you because you are Kim's sponsor. And at the same time, because this completes Kim's matrix, that moves her and opens her up a second position here. Okay? And so now you are here with your second position. You have Tim and Kim with their second position. And what this has actually done for you now is it's given you 2. So now this position is complete. This position is now complete, and it gave you a third position. Now, I know it may sound a little bit where you're not really catching it, but once you grasp the concept of what's actually happening here, you are receiving on this one, as these people keep going down, you're still receiving money off of this matrix. You've got a second matrix going, you're receiving off of this one. You've got a third matrix going, you're receiving off of this one. And when this one has people up underneath it, it's these 2, it's going to open up another one and another one and another one and another one. And listen, my friends, this is just talking about the $25 level. There's a $50 level, a $100 level, a $500 level, and on and on. I believe the top level is over $12,000. So on those levels, you can actually bring in somebody at that point. But what we're actually doing is we're starting off with the lowest amount of $25. And I'm going to go into detail about how the strategy that we're going to use to help people into Super.One, but at the same time helping everyone to also keep that money in their pocket, because everyone's going to follow everyone. Okay, I'm going to start it back up.
Remember, you're still not doing anything, someone else is. So you've made a total of $600. Let's see what else happens. Now, the guy under Tim says, I like this, I'm going to try it. That guy, he decides to sponsor someone, he gets paid. He sponsors someone else, and now he cycles them out, and that pays Tim. The other guy under him does the same thing. He sponsors someone, the other one sponsors someone, and when he does it, cycles them out to Tim. When that pays Tim, it pays to cycle him to your board, and the money from that payment goes to you, his sponsor. Now you've made $900, and you've only sponsored 2 people.
Or in our case, starting with $25, you've now made $75.
The magic of this is that it's just instant. When someone lands on this left position, you're paid within 1 to 3 seconds. And what's really powerful about it is, this is with you doing minimal work. We say, what happens when you are really a champion for your family after all that has gone on in 2020, right? When you really get your hustle on, how you're able to generate payment after payment after payment. In our next video, I'm going to show you a little bit how that works and just a little walkthrough of our back office so you can master yourself what to look forward to as you get started with Ingresso Cybernetico. So let's look a little further. The young man under Kim, he signs someone up and gets paid, then he cycles, and guess what? When he cycles, it pays Kim. The next person does it, and he gets paid, and then when he cycles out, that money goes to what? Goes to Kim, but it's her closing matrix board, so it cycles her out. Then that money goes to you, which cycles you out, and it puts you in your third cycle, and that money goes to your sponsor. Everyone is paid, everyone receives their product, and you're in a business model that can literally leverage things for you and your family. So I think it's important to show you that you can do this. You just apply, and I tell you right now, apply yourself, go down to the page, click get started as soon as possible. Now, if you need to see more, go ahead and look at the next video where I just give you a little walkthrough of how to navigate through our system so you can see that it's a real system and there really is software. This is Dwayne Golden. God bless you. Take care.
All right, I'm going to stop that right there. And I failed to mention Dwayne Golden's name at the beginning, but he is the CEO and the creator of Ingresso Cybernetico, and it has been in business for 8 years. I will place this video, this short one, that gives the explanation in the chat room. And I will place the one that he just spoke about that gives you a lot more detail in the chat room. But I want to share this with everyone. This is what me and my partner have decided to do in helping not just to go into Super.One, but for people to actually use this and make money over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because when the strategy that we've chosen to use is this. We are going to make it to where we're going to do it in groups of 10. That's how we want to start. So those who are considering this, think about what I'm saying right now. It's only $25 to join in Bitcoin. So think about it. The first 10 that come in, those 10, once those 10 get $200, we're going to do a couple of things. You've gotten $200. You're going to take 100 of it and go into Super.One. That leaves you 100. You're going to take 50 and keep in your wallet. Now we're going to work on a profit. We're going to take the other 50 and we're going to go up to the $50 level and start a new matrix in the $50 level while we still have our matrices going in the $25 levels. If that makes sense to you. And then we're going to have the next group of 10 do the exact same thing, and they're going to go into Super.One with $100, keep $50 in their pocket, use $50 to come into the $50 matrix up underneath the same individuals, and everyone is going to follow everyone, and we're going to go from the 25 to the 50, from the 50 to the 100, and on down the line, and keeping everyone earning. And at the same time, if you choose to, you'll reach a spot where you have enough profit where you may want to increase from 100 in the Super.One and go to the 500. But we're doing this because we want everyone to recognize the vision of what's going on with Ingresso Cybernetico, but also with Super.One, because it is the future. XRP is the future. And along with that being the future, XRP, as far as money, monetary, not only is it the future, but the gaming industry is getting ready to explode even more, because this is the type of gaming that no one has ever heard of. Instead of you going to play a game for free, and then every now and then you pay a few dollars to get some extra men or some extra game tokens or whatever. Instead of you doing that, it's in the opposite. You join this and you get paid. And you get paid when you play the games. Or if you choose not to play the games, you're still going to receive. So we want to get everyone to join Super.One, and as Super.One starts to building more and more, by the way, this is very important, and my mentor mentioned this, they want 100,000 people, I believe it is, to join, and then they're going to launch. Right now, I believe there is somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10 to 15,000 people. Okay, so it's still early, but we can start doing what we're doing with Ingresso and come in and start bringing people in through Ingresso, which is building up Super.One, and at the same time, we are helping ourselves and our families financially. So I want to open it up to questions. I'm sure there are probably some questions. If you have a question, feel free to unmute your microphone and ask your question, and we'll be done. I know this was pretty long.
Hey, John, I don't really have a question, but I definitely see the vision of the program. Steady, the second payment going to you, it goes to the sponsor. I just think that's really nice how you have it set up. So that's really nice, and then it closes out the board. I'm really impressed with that.
Very good. Excellent, Van. Excellent. And it is paying very fast. There are some individuals that are getting 5, 6, 7 payments per day, easily. So this is something that really take your time and go over this video. I will put it in the chat room. If you need me to send it to you, I will send it to you, but go over it or get back with me when there's more time. I know we've been here for quite a while now, and I don't want to take up any more time, but I do want to ask one last thing. If there's any other questions, now is the time to ask. All right, well, this has been recorded, and I want to thank everyone for showing up. And I want to say this just before in closing. We started this meeting and there were 17 people here. Now there are 14. And this was an extremely long meeting. Extremely long, about an hour and a half. So for the majority of people to still be here, I think it speaks volumes for Ingresso and as well as Super.One. So thank you all for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you all in the chat room. Peace be with you all. Bye for now.